Do you spend hours each week creating Instagram content, but you're still not getting the sales and the wins that you see everyone and their mom sharing to their feed? It's really rough, but there's usually just a few simple changes you need to make to get there, and I'm going to help you. You are closer than you think. You can find the exact gaps that you have in your Instagram strategy, the gaps that are holding you back from getting clients from your content with my free Find and Fix the Gaps in Your Instagram Strategy quiz. All you have to do is take 5 minutes to fill out the quiz and you will get the exact roadmap you need to start getting sales from your Instagram content. Get your copy of the quiz at sociallyyours.biz/findandfixed. All spelled out, all one word, find and fixed, or check the link in the show notes. Welcome to the Mompreneur Mastery Podcast, where we share actionable Instagram strategies that fit into a busy mom's schedule so that you can get more engagement, more leads, and more sales in less time so you can spend more quality time with your family. I'm Sydney O'Brien, an Instagram strategist who started my business with 3 kids under 5 and found a way to do it without sacrificing quality time with my family and only working 2 to 3 hours a day. I love helping other mom business owners find that seemingly impossible mom work-life balance instead of spending too much time creating content that isn't getting them the results they want. If you're an overwhelmed but very ambitious business owner and you want to strategize the heck out of your Instagram account so that you can save time and make more sales, you're in the right place. Hey, and welcome to episode 15 of Mompreneur Mastery. Today I want to talk about what to post when you have no idea what you should be posting. I don't know about you, I sometimes get these days, and not even like days, but these like kind of long stretches of time where I'm just like so overloaded with business and parenting and life. My brain just like doesn't really function, and I just cannot for the life of me think of what I should be posting. It's like all my creativity has just gone on some unannounced vacation. And I feel like we've all been there, just sitting at a blank design in Canva, racking our brains for post ideas, because you need to be consistent both to appease the algorithm gods and also to stay connected with your audience, right? From a business standpoint. It is a pretty common struggle, especially for mompreneurs, when we have a million other things going on in our brains at all time, like the grocery list, the to-do list, the doctor appointments, the work deadlines, the school deadlines. It's just a lot, like a lot. So finding new ways to share your content in an effective way that your audience will find value in and also works with the Instagram algorithm is really rough. Honestly, it's something I was really struggling with just a few months ago. I was in this like huge funk. I went from pre-planning everything a month ahead of time to posting on the fly and just being under a ton of stress because I didn't know what to share. There was just a lot going on, and I put this off to the back burner. And all these things just kept piling on top of me. And it was a really hard place to get out of. I hated it. It sucked. I don't want to do it again. So I found some ways to easily find posts, not just random posts to make sure you're consistent, but like quality posts that will actually connect with your audience to get you out of these funks and just to like cover your bases while you're dealing with whatever else is going on in your life while still posting in a strategic way that can support your business. Because when I was in this funk, it had like a huge effect on my metrics, and it was horrible, honestly. My engagement tanked, which meant my reach tanked. So I wasn't getting any new followers. Very few people were seeing my content. My follower growth slowed so drastically. But again, thankfully, I got past it. Things are on the up and up. I'm all caught up. It's a great place to be. Highly recommend it. So here's what you should do if you just have no idea what to post and you are tired of posting on the fly, posting without a plan, and you are ready for consistency in your feed and in your metrics and in your sales. So here are 4 ways that you can go about this. And you can do all of them. You can do none of them. whatever works best for you. I suggest all of them, honestly. They're all great and they're different enough where there won't be a lot of overlap and get you more post ideas, which is always nice. And the fourth one is the one that really saved my butt and helped me get my metrics back after that huge just engagement and follower slump. All right, let's get into it. The first way is just sharing your why. There are millions of online business owners on Instagram marketing their offer, and a lot of them are in the same industry as you. Now, I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this because it is a huge opportunity to share more about you and what makes you different. Because not only is that going to set you apart from the other people that are doing like the exact same thing you're doing, making the exact same promises that you are making, but you're also going to both find and connect with your dream clients. Well, actually, because of this content, they are going to find and connect with you, which is really the goal because it's less effort on your part, less outreach. The people that are going to see you sharing your personality, sharing your motivators, sharing why you do what you do, those are the people that are going to click with you and connect with you, and they are going to be the absolute best fit for your coaching or your program or whatever kind of offer you're selling. So if you are not sure what to post, do like an intro about me post. Talk about why you started your business, why it's important to you. Connect with your followers, attract new ones that'll really appreciate your story and find a lot of value in it. And it's honestly usually super relatable and it starts a lot of conversations. All right. And the second way is, like I said, millions and millions of active Instagram accounts, people scrolling through the app every day. Other than what got you going in your business and, your sparkling personality, you really want to highlight what about the way you actually work is different from what others do, if that makes sense. So how are you the absolute best person to help your dream client? Do you have a specific strategy? Is it easier for them to do? Do you have a way where it takes less time? What is the advantage you are giving here? What is your unique selling proposition? If you're not sure, maybe ask what made people want to buy from you or hire you in a feedback survey to clients or past clients to get some insights. But once you figure it out, make a post about it. You really want to talk up what is different about you. It's another type of post that's going to generate a lot of connection and a lot of conversation, as well as make you stand out so that you are not only seen as an authority in your industry, but you'll also be seen as the best person to help your dream client with their problem because of this super special way that you approach your work. And you can even call out like the super common tips and advice that's out there that other people in your industry do. Maybe it doesn't work for you because you found a better way. Say instead of doing X, Y, and Z, whatever common thing, tip, or trick you see online, try whatever your way is. Make a post about it. Share how you're different. Now to way number 3. This one's pretty easy, honestly. And it is just to ask your audience. Like seriously, just hop in your stories. Ask what topics around your industry or your work that they want to know more about. They have questions and you have answers. I find that stories are a really great place to do some market research, and it works best when you ask yes or no type of questions instead of like super open-ended stuff. If you do a like general ask for what questions do you have or what topics do you want to see of, make sure you're sharing that question after some like more specific questions so that their brains get working, they're in the right headspace, they have some ideas going. So before you do that, do some like poll stickers asking, do you want to hear more about topic A or topic B? Would you rather have an answer to question C or question D? Things like that. And that way they'll have something to go off of and they'll be more likely to actually share their own questions or specific topics that they want to learn more about. Now we have come to my favorite way to find what to post when you are just overloaded with life and you don't know what to share. Now, if you are not new here, this is not going to be a surprise at all. It is repurposing your content. Shocking, I know, but it's so easy and so impactful for your metrics and for your business. All right. So all you need to do is you go to your insights. You look for the stuff that got you a ton of post interactions, whether it's likes, comments, follows, shares, saves, pick one, depending on what you want to get out of the post, and turn it into not even just one new post. You can turn it into multiple new posts and get like a week or two of content out of this. Now, if you need more information on how to repurpose strategically, instead of, just the standard changing the post format, and by that I mean taking a reel and turning it into a carousel, check out the free guide that is linked in my show notes. I know that changing the format is like a fan favorite and it's super easy. And if you really just want something to post on your feed, it's an option. It's not a great one, but it is an option. And there is no shame in it. But in the free guide that's in my show notes, you're going to get a better option because I have a super strategic framework that hones in on what made the post great in the first place and digging deeper into that as a motivator and using it to create even more engaging posts so you can create more connection, get more followers, and help lead those followers down the buyer journey to convert them into paying clients. All right, so just to recap, the 4 ways you can find things to post about when you really feel like you're just done with coming up with content ideas. You can, 1, share your why, share your story about why you do what you do. Number 2, make a post about what makes your work different than others in your industry. Number 3, ask your followers in your stories, ask what they want to learn more about and what questions they have, and create posts about that. And then number 4, never, ever, ever sleep on your insights. They are a goldmine of data all about what your audience likes and finds valuable and gets them to buy. Repurpose a past post using the framework in the free guide that is linked in my show notes. All right, so I really want to know, which of these do you think you're going to try? Do you think all of them, just one? Once you make the post and share it, send it to me over on Instagram and show me. I want to see it. My handle is @socially.yours.strategist. Or if you have any questions, you can send them my way there. Thank you so much for listening to Mompreneur Mastery, simple Instagram strategy for busy moms. If you were listening to this episode and found yourself nodding along, I would love it if you would find me on Instagram and send me a message telling me your biggest takeaway. My handle is @socially.yours.strategist. And don't forget to grab your free 1 month of Conversation Starters content calendar so that you know exactly what to post to get more comments without spending hours brainstorming Instagram post ideas. You can get it at sociallyyours.biz/content-calendar or head to the link in the show notes. Hey, mompreneur. I know that selling your offers on Instagram is really hard. First, you gotta know how to word your content to make sure that it clearly shows how amazeballs your offer is. And then you also have to know how to craft the content to make sure it appeases the algorithm gods so it actually gets seen by the people most likely to buy it. My goal is to help moms help their families through their online businesses. That is why I made Carousels That Sell. Carousels That Sell is a collection of 7 Instagram carousels and captions that have made me over $20,000. So I turn them into plug-and-play templates so that you can get the same results. Carousels That Sell is super easy to use, so you can easily create and schedule the content and will help sell your offers for you while you're off playing with your kids. Grab the templates that have made me over $20K for only $27 at sociallyyours.biz/carousels-that-sell so you can grow your business bank account faster than your kid outgrows their clothes.